Hello and welcome to day 55 of Dungeon 23. Today we're going to be making a small room on the addition of this goblin room here, the one that has the fake goblin. Well, not fake goblin, fake bush. Well, it's a real bush with a real goblin in it, but he's hiding in the bush. And then also like a treasure one here. So my plan is to have a room here, and then we're going to connect these two rooms together here, and then we'll just go from there. But this room's going to be pretty small. Oop. Let me actually get my drawing tool out. My mouse is being all weird. Here we are. So, let's do this guy here. 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 Very basic 3x3 room, so 15 by 15. And we're going to put a door here. And let's go to our text. So let's just put it here. Make sure we're actually on our GM layer. The door to this room is located with let's zoom in here. Spelled that wrong. There. If you can't spell a word, just use a different word. That's something I should have been doing for a long time now. With a chair. Acquiring DC 14. Check. Open. And what is on the other side? Well, it's going to be, let's go over to our little tokens here. Humans. And it's going to be, let's use this guy here. It's going to be a lost adventurer. So let's give him some stuff. The lost adventurer. Again, not good with spelling. I think I'd be better at it by now, but evidently not. Has and then I spell it correctly. This room after being chased around the dungeon level hook horror. If the party escorts him out of the dungeon, will reward the party with just some things to the idea is that we're giving the party a reason to go back up. Although I don't want to do too many now, but in certain rooms or certain levels, I want to have things that the party just simply can't interact with at the moment. And then later in the dungeon, there's something that allows them to interact with it. The one idea I had, which I'm not going to put in this room or this level, obviously, is it's a +3 sword that is chained to the ground with an adamantine chain. That means you could only use it within like 10 feet of this thing where it's bolted down. But later in the dungeon, there could be like adamantine bolt cutters, so you could use those to break it. Something cool like that. But that's a more extreme example. This is a very simple way of getting players to go back up to, check things out again. 1d4 rations. And a 1 bag of ball bearings, because it's a fun little like item to have, the bag of ball bearings, and you don't use them too often, even though they're really fun to just throw down and watch people. It's not quite grease, but it's close. And also, let's just do and then just some loose change. So, Lost Adventurer basically saw the monster in the dungeon, freaked out, and then immediately bolted up. And let's actually give this guy a name. He's probably just gonna have like the commoner stat block or the guard stat block, but for name, let's give it. How about Jerry? It's a nice, cool adventurer name. Jerry the Adventurer. Okay, so he's in this room. He's barricaded himself in here. Probably not a persuade roll to get him out. Actually, no. Yeah, let's make it so there's a persuade roll. So use Jerry's stat block here. The party will need to make a DC 13. Jerry, that it is safe to. Oh. DC 13, not super hard. A little bit easier than busting down the door. And also you could, maintain the structural integrity of the door and the chair, but, And it's persuasion or deception, because, you could just lie and say that you've killed the hook horror and that it's safe to come out, or you could persuade him saying, hey, listen, he does not want to leave here, so you gotta, convince him. Whether that's done honestly or dishonestly is up to the party and their circumstances. So yeah, he rewards the party with some cool loot. Well, not cool loot, but necessary loot. Not even really loot, just supplies. He can be persuaded if you have a charisma party member. You could bust a door down if you're a strength party member. And yeah, pretty basic. With our little room done and our guy secure within. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And I apologize for the poor quality. It's not going to get any better.